find out that they did not view it that way. But the reality of the situation is, at that point, it is up to that person to listen to what that other person's account was, because they might have had blinders on to the situation, or not really understood that what they were doing was, for lack of a better word, wrong. Like, I can't tell you how many times I ended up in that. When it came to being a woman in this industry in the late 90s, early 2000s, it wasn't just accepted that shit was going to happen to you. It was expected. And it was also expected that you keep your fucking mouth shut. It was expected that if you said anything, nobody was going to listen to you. And so you just found a way to survive. Some women served other women up on a platter like fucking tadpoles. Better you than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was survival of the fucking fittest. And that's the reality. But now things have...
All I can say is Scorpio is as Scorpio does, because Melissa collected and gathered that whole room up, baby. She told the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And my whole issue is every last one of those women that was putting other females out on a platter, knowing good and goddamn well that shit was going to happen to them. And they were basically selling, like, anytime that you go out with another female and the female knows that some niggas is about to try to do something to you and you are completely oblivious to it, that is called a sex trade, bitch. Them bitches are handlers and they need to be locked the fuck up, because trust and believe, there was some type of favor that was traded for them, some money, something, and just like Melissa Ford said, better you than me. Okay? So they were sacrificing other bitches who were completely unaware of what the fuck was about to happen to them and what type of environment that they were going into. And those bitches need to be the fuck in jail before Diddy. I don't give a fuck. Every last one of them bitches, they need to be standing right next to they're just as bad. They're just as bad as an Epstein. They're just as bad as a Diddy. Every last one of them females that had something to do, that were handlers, they need to be prosecuted on the same level as P. Diddy and every last one of these higher echelons fucking demons that's about to go down right now. Because at the end of the day, ain't no fucking way in hell it's a big ass coincidence that all of these goddamn CEOs and executives are stepping down. All within like less than a week, then all of this stuff going down with this indictment with Diddy. Are you fucking kidding me? All of those high executives that you're seeing stepping down, those were the procurers, okay? That the females were being handled too. That's why they're stepping down. They know that they were on them videos and all of that stuff like that. And there's a lot of these video vixens and a lot of people starting to speak up and talk about, because everybody talked all this shit about KARRINE STEFFANS back in the day about Superhead because she wrote that book and everything. But she was being trafficked too. Like, read the fucking book. She was being passed around the fucking industry. Y'all mad because she was the first one that told everybody about it, and she actually named names. Diddy all in that book too. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? A lot of y'all need to go and thank KARRINE STEFFANS for putting it out there about what the fuck was really going on in the industry. They kept that bitch on ecstasy, like the whole fucking book. If y'all go, let me go get my book. Hold on, cause y'all got me fucked up. If y'all don't go and thank this woman right here, if y'all do not go and thank this woman right fucking here, I'm so glad I still got this book hard copy. Y'all got KARRINE fucked up. She told y'all. She had pictures. She dropped names. She told y'all what the fuck was going on. She told y'all. She told y'all. She was beautiful too. Natural body, all of that stuff. Look, she dropped pictures. Okay, Ja Rule. Who the fuck is that? Oh yeah, that producer. Listen, okay, bitch, we're reloaded. She fucking told y'all. Who is that with? Oh, Lil Zane, that rapper. Girl, who is that? Bobby Brown. She fucking told y'all. It's all in this motherfucking book. And you know Big Papa in the book was LL Cool J. Y'all need to go and read this book. The doll told y'all. The doll fucking told y'all. So, all of y'all youngins, if y'all not hip, this came out back when I was in high school, mama. Okay? This was when the real tea, and I wish I had that book that girl that Kim Porter friend that died, that wrote that tell all book. Cause I remember that shit was called Bling. I wish I had that shit, cause I remember when that shit came out, but I never bought it. If anybody got their hands on Bling, we need to do a fucking a readathon. Like, we need to do a readathon. Cause y'all got the industry video vixens back in the day fucked up. Like, them bitches went through a lot of shit. A lot of shit. And they were traded like fucking cattle and shit like that. That shit wasn't nothing but prostitution, pimping and pandering. Like, for real. Like, stop it. They kept them bitches drugged up, and half of the time they were being invited into situations that they didn't even know what the fuck they was about to get themselves into. And they were expected to do certain things because of who these people were. And if you wanted this spot, and if you wanted this opportunity, you gonna do what the fuck I say, and you gonna shut the fuck up. A lot of people talk all that shit about Kaya, who's another fucking Scorpio. Everybody always talk about shit. Oh, Kaya, she's scared of fame. She's scared of success. No, Kaya says she's not about to sell her soul to get in no motherfucking position to be sitting next to a whole bunch of devils. That she would sit in her motherfucking basement in her fucking house, and she would make her own money by her motherfucking self. Kaya told y'all too. For a matter of fact, Sukiana told you too. That's another fucking Scorpio. Sukiana sat up there and cried and said, I fucking had to sell my soul. And if you really pay attention to Suki, she's still, I feel so bad for her. Because you could tell that she do have some type of soul and some type of morals there. She do hood rat, hoochie coochie bullshit, which all of them rappers, Trina, Kaya, all of them did it. You know what I'm saying? All of them did. Lil' Kim, all of them did it. Okay? But at the end of the day, she ain't going the Sexy Red route. She is not going as low as Sexy Red. And if you could pay attention, like, Sexy Red was introduced to us up under Sukiana and fucking Summer Walker. Because all of a sudden, Summer Walker wanted to be associated with being a hood rat ass bitch. Go figure. Not to say that that's too far from her character, because, you know, shit. I mean, she might be telling us something. That might be actually who the fuck she is. I mean, what the fuck? But who's the... I'm going too deep in the rabbit hole. I'm really going too deep into the rabbit hole of, like, the whole agenda that's being pushed to everything. Like, them bitches is being pushed together. Okay? They use Sukiana and they use Summer Walker to introduce fucking Sexy Red. Summer Walker too emotional to allow herself to be dragged down with certain level of foolishness, and yet she's a singer, so she does have a certain reputation to hold. Sukiana, I feel like her reputation, she already went through her what is it, embarrassing ritual, whatever the fuck it's called. I forget what they call it. You gotta shame yourself in the public or something like that. Like, she done already went through it. But, like, I done went too deep off in the rabbit hole. I really did. And I'm sorry. But I'm just so serious. Like, these women are being sold like cattle. And they're being used to push this agenda. Because even if you look at it like Foxy Brown. Do y'all know Foxy Brown was 15 when Il Na Na came out? They was using a 15, 16, 17-year-old. I think by the time that song, ooh, baby, gotta get you home with me tonight, she was still a minor. Y'all got a minor singing to us about Il Na Na and ooh, I gotta get you home tonight? Like, what? All up under Jay-Z, girl. Like, everybody keeps saying allegedly, like Jay-Z was fuck. Everybody... I was around. I remember the magazines. Like, that was my generation. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Everybody thought that they was a couple. What is y'all talking about? It was Lil' Kim and Big Papa and Jay-Z and Foxy Brown. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Look at Aaliyah. Aaliyah sitting on that bed with Puffy, J-Lo, and I forget who the fuck else is on that goddamn bed. And she's sitting in the middle like a fucking piece of cream in the middle of a fucking orgy sandwich. Like, who the fuck was her nigga? Because I believe it was 2 couples on each end, and she was just the cream in the middle of the goddamn fucking orgy. Sick. Sick. Like, these motherfuckers is sick. That shit done trigger me so bad. I done went all the way down the rabbit hole. I'm so sorry, y'all, but listen, let me wrap it up.